My mom was always my #1 role model ever since I was a kid, and she sadly passed away almost 5 years ago. This month it'll be 5 years. She had cancer, and so it was really hard to see her in front of me, like every day in the hospital, like kind of dying in front of my eyes. But she was one of like the best people that I've ever known in my whole entire life.
My mom. I know a little much about my mom because she passed out when I was 12 years old. But one thing I can remember, I always know that she was very affectionate, and she was very loving, and she was caring, you know. And she passed away in the civil war of my country in Sierra Leone that started in the early 90s, you know. But she was a very good person, and those that were very mature that live around there can say the same thing too. You know, I love my mom, and I always do. So she was a good woman.
Every moment in your life doesn't have to be a sad moment because you lost a parent, and it's giving you a different outlook on, you know, the death of a loved one.
My mom was a very loving person and cared for everyone.
We got put in foster care because I don't want to cry. Because she had a suicide attempt, and so she called like one of the hotlines for someone to help her, and she went in and she told the doctor that she wanted to kill herself and that she wanted to take her children with her so that they wouldn't have to suffer without her. And that's sorry.
The most important thing that I learned from my mother is education is key. If anything that you set your mind to, you have to have a foundation, and that's getting your education.
My favorite subject was art because it's the best way for you to express yourself and to show what kind of person you are to other people.
I'm a very hard-working student and very persistent in everything that I do. And I love helping people.
I love being at school. I love being around the people and doing the work and knowing that I'm working towards something that's greater than me and that I can be accomplished at.
In high school, I was #4 in my class, graduating, and now I'm a junior at UGA, so I think that determination carried over.
When I was in high school, I was very determined to make sure, especially on my grades, being that I don't have enough family support, so I know that I'm trying to get the Hope Scholarship and any other scholarship that can help me to achieve my college degree.
When I got my Students Without Mother Scholarship, I felt very happy. I almost cried, to tell you the truth.
When I got my Students Without Mother Scholarship, I felt honored.
It's $1,000 a year, and it means a lot to me because any year when I have that money, I can able to buy my basic school necessities, my books, and you know, everything that I might need pertaining to school.
The Students Without Mother Scholarship means the world to me.
I found out they actually announced it on the intercom at school, and I was crying, and I was so happy.
When I got my Students Without Mother Scholarship, I was completely elated. I was like, at first I didn't think I was gonna get it because I'm like, okay, all these other students who probably had like these really awesome essays, I was like, I'm not gonna get it.
The Students Without Mothers Scholarship program has a life coach component, so they set you up with a life coach, and that person is basically your mentor. So they, I know with my mentor, like we talked on the phone and we did some emailing back and forth. So it's just building a friendship. It's a good contact to have besides Ms. Torrance and the board, just another mentor to have in your corner.
It's just like a mentor. You know, this person is there to give you advices, you know, or most likely if you have problems, might be school, maybe your grades, you're dropping down on grades, or you might have personal problem with family. You talk with your life coach about it, and this is a bond between you and that individual. Being that I never have that family figure, my dad never be there for me, you know, so I'm looking up to him, you know, like a father figure. He always lead me towards my goal.
I'm a junior at the University University of Georgia in Athens, and I'm a social work major and a child and family development minor. Hopefully, I want to be a medical social worker, so they become a part of like a patient's medical team. The doctor, you can specialize in an illness or just be in a specific unit of the hospital.
The college I will attend will be University of West Georgia. My study of degree will be psychology, and how I will use my degree will be to help people and also to understand the problems that they face every day.
I am currently at Georgia State University. I'm a freshman and going to be a sophomore next year. I'm majoring in marketing, and I'm hoping once I'm done with school that I can work in an advertising firm, and I really want to make commercials or like think of ideas of commercials. That's what I've wanted to do my whole entire life.
Well, I'm currently going to Clinton State University. Okay, I'm getting my bachelor's in nursing. I love it, you know, because I always want to help people. Being that I've been from a war-torn country, I see how people die without medications, how minor diseases can kill you, especially what I know right now, seeing that, you know, people die of just minor diseases that you can just take over-the-counter medication for. So my goal is really, I'll work for a few years and go back home to my country and help those people.
I got accepted to 6 schools so far, and I really didn't make my final decision. I told myself April 15th would be my deadline to make my final decision, but I plan to study biology, and with my biology degree, I plan to become a dentist.
I just transferred to a school called New Horizons Medical Institute, and I'm going for ultrasound technician. It's a 2-year program. I've talked to a few, ultrasound technicians, and they said they love it, and they've shown me kind of what they do. I remember when I had my baby, and the ultrasound technician that gave me the sonogram, she was just talking to me about how great it was and things like that, and how she loves it.
This is the necklace. I never take it off. Every one of these lockets has been given to me by a person in my family. And actually this soccer ball was the last present that I got from my mom before she passed away. And so I wear it around my neck all the time, so I feel like they're always with me and they're always there. And I mean, wearing it around my neck would be the closest place to my heart, so that's where it is.
Sometimes I have the feeling that my mother is watching over me, with her hands. Took me throughout this way for this long, since I was 12 years up to this age. I think somebody's there watching out for me, and it's my mother. She gave me the courage, the spirit, and gave me a spirit leading me towards good people, good channels.
I think the reason why I like to read is because my mom used to read to me when I was younger.
When I was afraid that my mom was missing work because I was in the hospital, she told me that work isn't as important as I am. So I thought that was very, very sweet.
All the times when I travel, I always think about her because when I was younger, that's where all my traveling started, was with her. And with that, I was able to travel to Africa to go study. So, the memories that I have with my mother motivates me to do more and to achieve more things that I know that she would want to do, and it makes me feel really good. Sometimes it could be a bittersweet moment, but in the long run, I feel like she's always there.
I think my favorite memory is I also have 2 younger brothers, and this may sound bad, but some mornings we would all get ice cream in the morning. Not eat breakfast, but sit in the bed, eat ice cream, and watch movies. So I think that was my best memory because I can remember that most vivid. Our favorite ice cream was cookies and cream.
I started Students Without Mothers in 2004 when my daughter, who was in high school at the time, made me aware of a classmate who was in need of assistance as she was preparing to enter college. When I was 14, my mom passed away, and it was because of the kindness of strangers that I was able to go to college. Doing the work of helping students go to college is a great feeling. I don't know how anybody survives day in and day out without helping somebody else. I couldn't imagine not helping.
AT&T is absolutely committed to strengthening the communities in which we live and work, and I believe that Students Without Mothers supports that effort, providing support, hope, empowerment to young people in the community who are the future of our country. I think it's powerful work, and we're happy to support it. If your organization has not made a commitment to support Students Without Mothers, I encourage you to reflect on what you've seen in this video, consider the amazing impact that Students Without Mothers is having on the young people that are the future of our country, and consider giving of your time, of your resource, of your funds to support the work that Students Without Mothers is doing, as it is imperative to support the success of the young people that are the future of our great nation. Thank you.
If you'd like to help and you're wondering what you can do to support Students Without Mothers, please know that no amount is too small, and any amount that you give really does truly make a difference, because the students that we help have so little that anything helps.
Thank you for doing what you're doing, because you're helping a blossoming generation achieve great things.
I can tell you right now that without this scholarship, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't have been doing as well as I am in school, and I promise, I will work so hard to make you guys proud.
I am very grateful for this scholarship, and thank you so very much.
Students Without Mothers give me the financial need that I need for me to go to college, and I appreciate it more than anything.
Just knowing that we have people we can call on while we're in school, ask a couple questions, just keep us on the right track, it means so much, and we really appreciate it.
I would like to thank you for helping Students Without Mothers, because it will help me pursue my dream of becoming a pediatrician.
And thank you so much. And all those people that you have given scholarships to, you'll see us, maybe we'll be doctors, your doctor, or your child's doctor, or your lawyer, or you never know. I want to say thank you so much. We're all doing great things with our life. Just thank you.